Everyone's seeing you for what you actually are, mate. Everyone's seeing it. People here listening are seeing it. They're all seeing it, mate. You can't run forever. So you've got nothing. I thought
for the non-existence. No, I don't need anything. It's non-existent. The movement that you claim, I've got nothing for the movement you claim. What the non-movement that you're claiming, I'm not claiming that. It's non-movement, non-existent, not a claim.
Nathan knows that you're from Dell, right?
That is a claim of non-existence of something, in this case movement, which you do have a positive claim for. Styles, Hairy Blade, Mobile Max 777, Rob W, Reese Pound, Del West Watson, Maria Neelands, Unbelievable Productions, Blue Ridge Ranger, Abraham Mohammed, Skeptic 936, Life is Short, Texas Mike, Tina Baker, David Wayne Foster, and Dank. So another massive thank you to all of you for supporting me on Patreon. And now I will hand over to whoever is in Discord and Google so you can enjoy their dulcet tones while I set it for today's live show.
Hey Nathan.
Hello, how's it going?
Oh, that's good.
Well, I haven't got anybody to keep you amused in my G Plus server yet, so I don't know what to say. I suppose I'll keep you talking and then get a coffee when someone's joined the G Plus panel.
Nathan, you're going to address the stationary Earth claims? Is it just going to keep ignoring it?
Oh, he wants to get a coffee. He wants to shitter shatters to get a coffee.
Hold on. First thing I learned, contradiction in terms. Man, end one day and start the same following. Sorry, stationary Earth claim? No.
Yep.
That's not a
claim to come with the default position.
My bad. I've only been into the conversation for 30 seconds. No. You don't claim positively non-existence of anything. Yeah, it's like saying, do you stand by your proof of the non-existence of unicorns? No such proof can be offered. You can't offer proof for non-existence. You understand?
Yeah, but you do the exact same thing when you say it's stationary.
What's my quote?
I don't know, mate. I don't listen to every word
just said you say it's stationary. Sorry, don't say you don't know when you've just told me that I say something. And I'll just level with you straight away. We're going to get off on a really bad foot if you tell me things that I've said and then don't quote what I've said. Yeah, don't do that.
All right, I'll write
Stop.
it. I'll write
Finish.
it down.
I haven't finished. Let's not start off on a bad foot. Yeah. I won't claim you've said something. What I'll do is I'll position either a ball claim, that you can deny the ball claim if you're an anti-flat earth, things like that. But don't tell me what I've said, unless I've said it. Then I'll defend it. Now, I'll try once more, because you've asked me a specific question. Hopefully you'll acknowledge the response. You cannot back a claim of non-existence. That's not a claim.
Right, 1 sec, I'll find it.
So are we clear? There's more to it.
I'm going to find it, mate, because you say it all the time.
Okay, you knock yourself out finding how you'll back a claim of non-existence. You go ahead with that, and good luck with that, jolly good. There is a positive claim, and that's that Earth is moving. I don't make it. I'll listen to those claims, and we'll see how the people claiming it gets on. But that's not me, I'm not making any claim here. I had to go through this with Dell.
You claim it's stationary, Nathan?
Come again, I'm being told what I'm claiming again in the middle of my sentence. Off you go.
Well, it's one or the other, mate. You can't have it both ways.
I'm not having anything anyway. Yeah, I'm not making any claim. What am I having again? Non-existence? I'm not making a claim of non-existence and I don't have to defend one. What I was going to go on to say was, there is a positive claim, and that Earth is moving is that positive claim. I don't have to defend anything because I'm not making any claim. I'm certainly not making a claim of non-existent movement that I have to defend. I don't. But the problem for a believer is that they need me to make a claim so they can stack it up in false dichotomy with their claim. That's how this argument likes to get fought. I stamp that out immediately by pointing out contradictions in terms, like me having an affirmation of a non-positive claim. That is a claim of non-existence of something, in this case movement, which you do have a positive claim for. I'll listen to your claim and we'll see how you get on. I won't be defending anything I don't need to. That's 3 times I've explained it. I'm not going to explain it a 4th. I'm going to get a coffee.
Okay. Nathan knows that you're from Dell, right?
It doesn't matter, RJ. You need to be more specific, bro. I mean, come on, bro.
I spoke about this entire topic about 12 months ago to you, and you didn't even have a clue what it was back then.
Yeah, but RJ, it's a new day.
Your position is you're saying there's no movement, but then if you drop your phone, you're claiming that it's the phone that moves towards the earth. That's a claim of acceleration. Now you can stand there and say, "Oh, I don't claim acceleration." It's your default position. You have to.
RJ, it's a new day. Let's go over this very calmly and explain your situation. Don't make it, just go with what you have. You don't need to turn it into anything else. I mentioned it to you earlier with, communication skills.
My position would be, we observe it stationary. And if you have a positive claim...
Observation isn't enough. You observe parallel lines converging. Does that mean you actually do?
Let me finish. My position would be I observe stationary, and if you got a positive claim to otherwise, then you would have to support that.
Yeah, but observation's not enough, mate. You need a demonstration of practicality. So looking at something isn't enough.
Right, have I come back into him trying to wrangle this into the false dichotomy I just took apart? Shocking. Yeah, you need to position this against a claim we make.
You never took anything.
You keep telling us we've got to prove it. What are we proving again? The non-existent movement you need to claim. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Every time I sit back down, and I get interrupted, and I reiterate that I'm not going to defend a claim you must have me make. No.
So you've got nothing. I thought
for the non-existence. No, I don't need anything. It's non-existent. The movement that you claim, I've got nothing for the movement you claim. What the non-movement that you're claiming, I'm not claiming that. It's non-movement, non-existent, not a claim. Is that the fourth time? I tell you what, son, RJC. My friend, I'm going to try and reasonably communicate with you. You can choose to talk through everything I say or not. And if you don't acknowledge the things I've said to you, I'll just kick you out. So... yeah, that's what's going to happen. I'm not going to tolerate this. I'm not going to start the day like this. Now, I've explained to you 4 times
Keep running, Nathan. Keep running.
Why your position of the false dichotomy required to argue that Earth moves against a claim that is non-positive that we don't make. That won't fly because we don't tolerate a false dichotomy for a non-positive claim. We just accept your positioning that it does move with your claim that we can assess based on your positive assertion. That is now the 5th time. I would ask, given the amount of times I've had to go through it, that you at least acknowledge that once, and if you can't, I will deem you unreasonable and remove you very calmly. Please acknowledge that which I've explained 5 times.
Everyone's seeing you for what you actually are, mate. Everyone's seeing it. People here listening are seeing it. They're all seeing it, mate. You can't run forever.
And that was the end of his time in this conversation. Goodbye. I'm not going to tolerate this. Yeah, Bev might have managed it once. I managed to reassess what went on yesterday. Nope. I've put a very reasonable position to him, in rebuttal to him demanding from the off we have a false dichotomy argument, with a non-positive claim being backed by me. No. 6th time I'm explaining it now to the audience. False dichotomy with a non-positive claim is not the position I'm going to argue. And after 5 renditions to the guest, being told that people can see me for what I am is not a rebuttal. It's not a response or an acknowledgement of my very reasonable position that I did not shout at him. I just put to him as a reasonable rebuttal. Now he's deemed unreasonable. So, moving forward, unreasonable people like him will just be immediately removed after, I say immediately, will be removed immediately after the position has been put to them multiple times and they simply cannot accept it. Because at that point, they are unreasonable. I'm going to just have them rumpus me and tell me that I'm getting exposed when we're arguing a specific point in debate about juxtaposition of false dichotomy. That's not me getting exposed. That's nonsense. Yeah? Now, we're trying to be reasonable, and I'm not going to be forced to be the unreasonable guy by an unreasonable opponent. I'm just going to remove you. Now, if people say, you just remove people the moment they what? Ad hom me and ignore my 5 renditions. Yes, I did. Yes, that's right. Don't like that? All right, well, sure lots of people you appeal to about how unreasonable it is to completely eject somebody who's ignored a rebuttal 5 times is. I don't care.